So kick things off here. What we're gonna do is we just each grabbed 3 to 5 movies that we want to highlight. Whether it's artwork, special features, these are things we got in for review, bought for ourselves, just kind of ones that have stood out recently. I think this will become kind of regular current, so maybe things in the last month that we got or rediscovered. I'm going to kick things off with the Dawn of the Dead 4K release from
Nice.
Second Sight. Showing it on my screen here for you guys listening on the podcast, but the set is awesome. It has like more than anything you'd ever want from Dawn of the Dead. It has a full novelization of it in
Whoa.
hardcover.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, that's not. This is like Dissecting the Dead. So this is a bunch of essays and pictures in hardcover. It has the paperback version of the
Wow.
novelization, and then it
That's so
has
cool.
all of the Blu-rays and all of the 4K discs for theatrical cut, extended cons cut, Argento cut, and a special features disc. So it has a ton of stuff. I didn't have a region free player when I bought it. I just bought it for the 4K disc. So that's how bad I wanted to get it. Obviously, this has been like, I think, one of the main titles people wanted to find. People go to half price books to try to find, any version of Dawn of the Dead they can find. I have a DVD copy of it that I'll be getting rid of now, but just great release. Great to have it on 4K. I've checked out the cons cut so far and it just looks top notch.
Dude, that's so fantastic. So this has not been released. There's still not a US Blu-ray though, right?
Nope, no, there's not a US Blu-ray. This one on the special features disc too. It's just crazy. Zombies and Bikers, a interview for 60 minutes. Memories of Monroeville, a tour of the mall for 34 minutes. Raising of the Dead, 23 minutes. FX of Dawn with Tom Savini. Dummies with Richard France, Lost Romero Dawn interview. So all this stuff is new that they put out with it, and it also has the Dead Will Walk 2014 documentary and Document of the Dead, the definitive cut with optional commentary. So they have like full feature length, documentaries on there in addition to all the new stuff that they produced. So really cool set.
That's awesome, man. That's so cool. So are 4Ks region free? 4K discs
Yep.
region free?
Yeah, that's kind of
Huh?
the like I didn't know about that for a while, but that's why like if you buy 4K for
Right.
Marvel, everyone can watch it. And same thing with all of these foreign releases. Even if you don't have a region free player, you can watch the 4K disc.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. And with COVID, man, everyone's staying home, so I think media is killing it. So
Hmm.
that's cool, man. I guess I'll go ahead and pull one from my stack really quick. It's one that I already showed. Blind Fury. I just kind of wanted to show it. Watched this the other day for the first time, and it's pretty awesome. It's Red Power. I got this off of Amazon for $9, and he's a blind swordsman, so it's kind of like Zatoichi, if anybody's familiar with Zatoichi.
Yep.
Uh, it's really kind of silly and fun, and it's a straight up late '80s action movie, and it really leans into that in the most fun ways. But so anyway, the tagline for Blind Fury is "He may be blind, but he don't need no dog."
Yeah, Mill
There's
Creek
no
really found a wheelhouse with that kind of stuff, just putting out,
yes,
cheesy 80s,
yes,
90s stuff for really cheap. Like I got Anaconda and I got one of John Carpenter's ones on there, just super, inexpensive. I used to get all their stuff in for review and then they kind of reevaluated because I think they were sending it to everyone and their mother. So I got off that list, but maybe get back on
yeah.
it eventually.
Yeah, I hope so, because they got a few coming out this next month. They
Hmm.
got four of them, so I'm hoping to get them. I guess I'll see. Yeah. So anyway, what else you got?
Criterion film up next, The Elephant Man.
Oh,
I watched
dude.
this. Oh, you got your copy too? Nice. I actually just recently watched this. I'd never seen it before, and
Nice,
I always
man.
heard great things. I think I told you David Lynch has been kind of hit or miss for me. I've only seen 3 of his movies, and I like him a
Yeah.
lot, but it's the right mindset. It's the right state of mind. It's the right taste that you have. So,
Right.
this is I've heard probably his most straightforward feature film that
Wow.
follows,
Yeah.
follows the standard screenplay, but nominated for 8 Academy Awards. Has super young, uh, decent looking Anthony Hopkins in it, which is weird. Um,
Yeah.
And the character of the Elephant Man, they just show, if you haven't seen this, they just show all of him for pretty much half the movie. It's like you'd think they'd try to hide him and things like that, but they really just show the character. And for 1980, I mean, 41 years ago, it's not bad. It looks pretty decent.
Yeah,
And the
I have
ending is just
not watched my
brutal.
copy. It is brutal.
Yeah,
Poor John Merrick, man. Bradley Cooper played the Elephant Man on stage with no makeup.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting. If you ever want to see that, photos of that, it's really crazy. So, dude, I love David Lynch. So you like the movie a lot?
Yep, and it's same thing like you said. Criterion always just, I mean, more than you could ever want. Carvel interviews, audio recording from an interview with Lynch from '80s, Elephant Man reviewed, a 2001 documentary, John
Wow.
Merrick, The Real Elephant Man, a 2005 program, trailers plus interviews, and yeah, it's just loaded with features, and the disc is pretty cool, and the artwork on it too. You can see
Oh
there.
yeah.
And
Oh
the
yeah. When did you
booklet
get
with
this?
Shadow.
Yeah.
About a month and a half ago.
Did you just order it off of Amazon full price? To hell
Nope.
with it.
No, I think it was on sale when I got it. It was like randomly
Oh,
down
right.
to, they had like,
Okay.
I don't know, like 20 titles randomly down half price. So that's when I got it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'll go through one of my bonus titles.
All right.
This is gonna be really quick, but I'm freaking stoked about it. I talked about it on the podcast last week. That's another reason why I'm gonna make it short. I got this Rick and Morty set, seasons 1 through 4. I love this show so much. I know it has kind of a bad rap, but it's really fun to have. It's kind of a special show. It's unique. And now I have 4 seasons of it in a tiny little box set. And it's very easy to move around. It has some weird poster with it. But if you like Rick and
Awesome.
Morty, want to spend $70, here you go.
All right. How long is a season? Like how many minutes
Oh,
it is?
yeah. Oh, man, that's a great question.
Does it have the full runtime on the back?
It does. It does. That man, what a kick-ass question, because I thought this was interesting too. So each season is about 3 hours and 45 minutes, roughly.
Okay.
And it says on the back of the box set, this is total of 919 minutes. So it's about 15 hours stuff.
I find that funny with the TV series I get. Like I got some of the stuff back in the day. I got the Mission Impossible full TV set on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It's like 8 seasons, like 64 discs. It says like 2,400 minutes runtime. It's crazy.
You're just like, okay, that is insane. Yeah.
Those are
80
things you
hours
just have
worth
to.
of shit.
Yep, those are things you just have to shelve and for another day. What do you got next?
All right, let's see. I kind of bottomed out for a second. I'm back.
Oh, you're good.
Is it my go again?
Yeah, go ahead. Since you got a bonus one, I got 2 left.
Oh, okay, cool. This is one that I just saw last night. I just watched this movie last night, but the second Criterion announced it, I had to get it because look at that artwork. I mean,
Nice.
This is a movie called Smooth Talk by a director named Joyce Chopra, who I studied in college. I studied her documentary films. This is an awesome movie. It's got Laura Dern, as you can see. She's 15 years old, and she's like kind of coming into her own sexuality. She's the black sheep of her family. It's got this really awesome booklet with it. And yeah, so she's just like exploring guys and not really something that her boys her age can give her. And this weird stranger comes into the mix, played by this guy, Treat Williams, who I'm sure people would know. But
All right.
I love it, dude. I watched the special features on it today, and it's a fantastic movie. So yeah.
Up next, I got a Scream Factory pick, Prince of Darkness in 4K. We talked about this. I think me and you both do this, is try to strategically sell your existing copies when you upgrade. So the second it was announced, I had the original film with the slipcover on it. And for people who aren't crazy nerds like us, like Scream and Shout Factory out of print slipcovers by themselves go for anywhere from $10 to like $100 because some people have the collection where everything has to look this way, and
Yep,
if one doesn't, it's not even worth having. So I sold
that's
my
me.
Blu-ray copy of it as soon as I heard this was coming out. Ended up getting like this only cost like $5 or $10, and it came with the poster for it. So
Nice.
it's the same special features as the original release they have,
Right.
but obviously it's in 4K and Blu-ray on this. I think the new thing they put is a 7.1 Dolby Atmos audio on it, and it's in Dolby Vision HDR compatible. So they're really kind of kicking things off with their 4K catalog with
Yeah.
a bang. I think we talked about it. Prince of Darkness, just because of the scene it's set in, and if you don't have a $5,000 OLED TV, the scan isn't as good as other things I've seen in 4K, but it's really just because of the content that's in it. I think another release that you may be talking about later really kind of highlights HDR and this stuff more. But the
Yeah,
green
it
the
does.
green goo in this and in the outdoor scenes that they have at the college campus just really pop. So that's the only thing I don't like about the 4K releases is there's no reversible slip. So
Yep.
Shout Factory, Scream Factory, get on that. We still need a reversible slip so we can have different artwork on the inside there.
Exactly. I'm with you. Man, those slipcovers look so slick though. They did it
Mm-hmm.
right. Um, so here's mine. This is from Shout as well. Last year I kind of got into Studio Ghibli movies and therefore other anime movies. So I picked this movie up called Lupin the Third, the First. Don't ask me why it's called that, but the character's name is Lupin the Third. He's like a gentleman thief, and it's very fun. It's a cool movie. I really like these. The reason why I'm showing this mainly is I like G Kids releases. They have all these like little characters on the side.
Nice.
Very nerd. I feel so nerdy saying, but I don't really give a shit. It is a pretty good movie. But I really had a good time with like it's kind of like an Indiana Jones movie, but it's CG and it's done pretty well. So I bought it for like $13 on Amazon.
Yeah,
It
not
was
bad.
worth it. Yeah, it was
I
worth
believe
it.
it.
It was cool. I liked it. Yeah, so check out G Kids. They're on HBO Max too. A lot of G Kids stuff. So
I've never
if
seen
you're
any of
interested,
it. Yeah, I got to check that out.
it's cool. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff.
My last pick here is one I just got in. I believe Code Red put it out in July of last year, and then they re-released it. It is called Blue Monkey, aka
Oh
Insect.
yes.
I just posted this on my Instagram if you're listening to this, but the cover
Yeah.
is like raised, and then I didn't even know it, but someone posted about it that it glows in the dark. So I popped the lights off, and the bug, the people, and the wording glows in the dark. So that's cool. I heard about this one. I think I was listening to Just the Dis podcast, but it's the most random name for it is there's the other cover. It's technically called Blue Monkey, aka Insect, and has a couple other names, but they were going to call it Green Monkey, but apparently that was a synonym for AIDS when it was when it was
God.
released, so that's why they changed it to Blue Monkey. But just a sci-fi film. The guy comes into contact with the plant, goes to the hospital, dies, and his whole body turns into like white goo, and this big beast comes out of it. Just a good kind of creature feature. It doesn't have any special features, is the only downside to it, but with the cool slipcover and the film, I had to kind of highlight it. It's funny. On the back, it says special features, brand new HD transfer from original uncut 35 negatives with extensive color correction and trailers. Like it even has like a special features spot.
Jeez.
So work on the
Code
features,
Red.
but yep. Other than that, this is a great big Bug B movie.
Did you buy that or did you get it for review?
I got this one in for review.
Good.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep, I get
Wow.
some code reds in occasionally, and it's a good selection. Like I really want to dig into some of the Severin releases and some of those other labels, but I just can't spend $40 on a 50 shot of it being a good movie. So I like to
Yeah.
get some in. Disappointing to be like artwork's awesome, you buy it, and the movie just looks like it's shot on video and horrible. But you got to
Yeah.
do what you got to do sometimes.
Exactly. Limited to 2,000 collector's editions Blu-rays with custom
Hmm.
slipcovers of Insect.
Yep. So 1 of 2,000 there.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I did not even know about that release. That's very cool. So let's see. I'll go into my last one here, and that is They Live, which is what Max was talking about. This movie. Have you demoed this one?
Nope, I haven't yet.
It looks fantastic. It's a great movie. Looks good. That's what it looks like on the inside there. Let's see. Yeah, the discs, 4K and Blu-ray, Ultra HD. All the special features are the same, but it's just They Live in a really sleek looking package. I had the steelbook, this and Prince of Darkness. I sold the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about selling my disc log, but I freaking love that movie. And the steelbook is really cool. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So that's it, man. They Live. It came out last month on 4K from Scream, and I hope they continue to release more stuff. I mean, I will snatch up a good portion of them. So we'll have to see.
That's
So
awesome.
that's it.
Yeah, well, that's our episode. Talked about what's coming up here in the future, and also get these stacks. This is going to be a regular occurrence. We're gonna, as you guys know, we started our Patreon page, so we're going to be putting on some bonus content over there. So I think at least a monthly video, whether it's physical media or some emergency sessions if there's a new movie drop or trailer drop or something
Yes.
like that. So be sure to head over to patreon.com/screaming cinema if you guys want to check out more.
Awesome. Peace. Fun, fun, fun.